When we think of the feast of St. Thomas the Apostle, what do we immediately think? Doubting Thomas. He made one statement, and for 20 centuries it stuck with him. He doubted. And if Thomas doubted, he certainly believed, because he made, when he saw Jesus, he made the statement, "My Lord and my God," a statement that has been repeated by Christians for 20 centuries, a truly prayer of belief. Through Thomas, we received a compliment. In the last line of the gospel today, it says, "Thomas, you believe because you've seen me. Blessed are those who have not seen me and yet believe." That would be a compliment from Jesus to you and me. We haven't seen him in the flesh, but we believe. St. Thomas, as one of the apostles, reminds us he fits right in with Peter, who was impetuous and made some bad statements. He was with Philip, who, looking at Jesus, says, "Show us the Father." All of the apostles had some weakness. And what it says to us is that Jesus takes that weakness and he transforms it into courage. All of the apostles ultimately gave their life for Christ. All of them had their human weaknesses, but the Lord, because they stayed with the Lord, he transformed those human weaknesses into something good for his whole church. And so you and I too need to remember that the Lord takes our weaknesses and transforms them into courage when we need it, into patience when we need it, into acts of charity when we need it. He gives us what we need, and he fills up what is lacking. It just reminds us that faith and holiness are not something that we acquire on our own. They are a gift from God, a gift from God. And he starts that gift with the waters of baptism and continues giving it to us all our life. So today, our faith is founded on the apostles. We thank the Lord for St. Thomas and for his witness. Ultimately, he was the one who, after Lazarus was risen, Jesus rose Lazarus from the dead. Jesus wanted to go back to Jerusalem. And the apostles were concerned because they thought that they would be killed if they went back there. All the enemies of Jesus were in Jerusalem. And Thomas was the one who said, "Let's go with him and die with him." That's where St. Thomas's faith was transformed from doubt to total belief. Let us stand now and offer our prayers and petitions.